Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and it's time for the weekly Pop Culture Wrap-Up. That's right everybody, thanks for checking out the video. This is the weekly Pop Culture Wrap-Up. It's the show where I go over the week's pop culture news, mostly comic books and movies, but before we get into that, I gotta give a big shout out to David Crone. He's been supporting us over at patreon.com/PCP, helping support this channel, provide a positive place for comic books, movies, and television discussion here on YouTube. David, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. You are awesome. Thank you so much for your contributions. So let's get right into the weekly pop culture wrap-up with some interesting TV news, if we can call it TV news. Titans Season 2 has released their official trailer, or at least the first teasing trailer for Season 2 of Titans. Now, I absolutely love Titans. Titans, of course, based on the DC property, airing on the DC Universe app. It was absolutely one of my favorite shows of last year. I really did like it. It's dark, it's edgy, it's got like 30 F-bombs per episode. But aside from that, I really like the characterization, I really like the costumes, I really like the action. I really just loved that series. So the trailer, or the teaser, I should say, for Season 2, the first half of it is nothing but a recap of what happened in Season 1. And then you get into the awesome stuff. You see Superboy, you see Crypto, you see Deathstroke. I am so excited about Titans Season 2, and I've missed the mark on Doom Patrol. I haven't watched anything beyond the first season. The first episode. Haven't watched Swamp Thing at all yet. But Titans, I am gung-ho for Titans. I absolutely love Season 1. Very much looking forward to Season 2. Disney Plus announces their price and a nifty little bundle. So the price of Disney Plus is going to be $6.99 a month. That is exceptional. When you think of the catalog that they're going to have with those new original Marvel Cinematic Universe shows, The Mandalorian, the Star Wars show, you add in all that stuff, plus the back catalog that they're going to have access to, especially over time, $6.99 a month is exceptional. They also put together a bundle where you'll be able to get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for $12.99 a month. That is the best deal out there streaming-wise. We get to ask this question a lot. What's the future of streaming channels? What's the future of entertainment if it's all going to be streamed on like 80 different, formats, right? This is the future. It's bundling it all up. And that's something that David Hatch said at our last panel. It's something Justin Goldsmith's been saying. It's something I've been saying. So here it is in action, $12.99. That's $13 a month for access to ESPN, Hulu, and Disney Plus. Sold. Bye-bye Netflix. Until Stranger Things 4, of course. Or Queer Eye 5, absolutely. Anyway, that's what I got for you. That. Venom 2, Andy Serkis is 100% confirmed as the director. That's really cool. A neat step in a right direction. I wasn't the biggest fan of the original Venom movie. You can check out the movie review that me, Brooks, and Jelani did about it. But I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I definitely think that the groundwork was laid just enough that they could really move forward with a great sequel. Andy Serkis coming on to direct that seems like a step in the right direction. Also, Michelle Williams has confirmed that she will be returning as the former wife of Eddie Brock in Venom number 2. That's really cool. And of course, Woody Harrelson as Raggedy Ann Carnage. It's gonna be carnage. Gonna be carnage. Anyway, comic book wise, what do we got? Big news. Immortal Hulk is confirmed to continue. That's right. Amazon has spotted the next trade paperback to come out that collects like issues 26 and onwards. There were a lot of rumors saying that issue 25 of Immortal Hulk was going to be the final issue. Then there was some contesting of that rumor. It is now confirmed, at least by this trade paperback, that there will be at least all the way through issue 30. There's no reason Marvel's going to stop this book as long as it's selling, as long as it's being successful. So I would have no worries about that. Immortal Hulk does continue. Unstoppable Wasp remains true to her title, her adjective. She's unstoppable. Nadia Pym's going to be starring in a new Young Ages prose novel in 2020, written by Sam Magg. So yeah, I would rather have another comic book series by Jeremy Whitley and company, but seeing the journey of Nadia Pym continue on into the future is very exciting for me, and that's coming in 2020. A new book from Dark Horse was announced. It's Crone. It comes out in November. It's written by Dustin Culver with artwork by Justin Greenwood, and it's basically about this elderly woman who has to come out of retirement to like save these three kingdoms or something like that. Sounds really cool, sounds really nifty. Dark Horse has been doing some really neat stuff here lately, especially coming up. There's a book called Everything that's pretty decent, and there's a book called Triage that's absolutely amazing. I've read those first issues already. Really cool. Dark Horse doing some great stuff, so be on the lookout for Crone. From Boom Studios in November, we have Folklores, which is a new Matt Kent and Matt Smith book, and it's about a dude who lives in a fantasy land, basically, and he has dreams of like three-piece suits and compressed metal and our world, right? And now he has to go and find out what these visions mean. Really interesting concept. Matt Kent is absolutely a treasure in this industry, so I'm very excited to see where that's going to go. That's a new one from Boom coming out in November. That's what we got for you this week. It's kind of a light week in comic book and movie news. What do we got coming up for you at PCP tonight? Rockin Robbie Live. That's right, tonight, 7 o'clock U.S. Central Time. We're going to be chatting about this upcoming week's new comic books for August 14th. We'll be chatting a little bit about this news and a whole lot more, and our favorite books from last week. It's a nice, fun conversation that we have here every week, chatting with y'all live about the comic books, movies, pop culture, life, and a whole lot more. So be here tonight, 7 o'clock U.S. Central Time for Robbie Rants Live. And of course, we got the weekly comic book review coming up late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. We're getting ready, gearing up for the next couple podcasts. We're really getting into it. Right now, the Sports Movies podcast is up on the website, popculturephilosophers.com. You can also find it on iTunes. And I do eventually have an advanced review of Plot Number 1 coming out. I had it all set to go out last week. However, I realized that I was a little bit too early and I can't even officially release it until like this week or next week. So be aware, Plot Number 1 advanced review is coming soon, but I'll go ahead and let you know this. It's fire. Horror fans, you don't want to miss it. It's great, great horror from Tim Daniel, Michael Morisi, Joshua Hickson, and Vault Comics, right? Could you ask for more? I'm excited to see you guys tonight, see you gals tonight, see everybody, all you people tonight, here on the live stream, Robbie Rants Live, or I should say, Rockin Robbie Live at 7 o'clock U.S. Central Time. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything from everyone. If you want to leave a comment, please do so, and we'll see you tonight on the live stream. Thanks for rocking with us. Keep on reading, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Keep on living. I've lost where I'm going. I'm trailing off to the end, so absolutely just want to say thank you.